there's been so much going on, guys. I've gotten back from SFR. I'm a little bit under the weather. My allergies are acting nuts, but you know what? I got a notification that I have an event tomorrow. So when that happens, when you plan something and you're like all gung ho and you sign up for an event, but you forgot, what do you do? So today I'm going to talk about the simple way of doing an event. I have looked through all the stuff that I have written down. So first, everything I do is on paper. Excuse me. My allergies are acting nuts, so I'm hoping to not sneeze. But I went through and I wrote down some notes of everything that I need. And I'm trying to make this simple. So my first part is more or less chicken scratch. Like I'm just writing down, different things to think about. Like, am I taking this? Am I taking that? What am I going to take of this? That kind of thing. So I wrote down like my table and a chair because I have to have those. They're giving me an extension, giving me access to electricity, but I don't know if they have an extension cord. So I'm taking an extension cord along with a power strip. I put my tablecloth, I put catalogs and my product sheets, just trying to jot down some ideas. My diffusers, I love taking my diffusers and some water so that way I can just show them that it changes color and it's really cool when it puffs out the mist from the diffusers. I love taking the flowers because they can be utilized everywhere without electricity, no matter if I had it or not. Now, this is an outside event, and I am in Texas. I do not like to take wax, period, like at all, because in Texas, with Scentsy wax, because we have that low melting paraffin wax, it's hard to keep, it's hard to not have a mess. Basically, that's how it boils down to. I don't like doing outside events with wax at all, so I don't normally take my warmers. Why? Because there's a lot of packing and unpacking, and I don't do these enough to prepare, to have all this stuff ready to go to an event. So I'm not saying don't take them. I'm saying the reasons why I don't take warmers and wax. But this year I decided to do something different. Now, this is outside of a business. I am not selling anything that I'm taking. I'm just showing and then taking orders to hopefully get some orders to put in either at the end of this month or for the start of next month. It just kind of depends on where I'm at with my PRV, and that's just the honest truth. So one thing I'm doing is I got the July whip box in while I was in SFR. And I printed out some little labels. Now, this one is June's. I also have June's whip box from last month. So I'm going to display it. I put the little sticker in here on the inside just so I could remember which one is which. And I can show the customers, I can show the customers the difference that 1 month to the next, that it's never the same. You get full size products. I can talk about using Scentsy Club. So that's the other thing. Now here's the July. The same sticker, just says July instead of June. Very simple, very easy. And I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do a raffle. I try to get people to go to my jot form. That way I have their information for future contacting. It's also my easy way of not having to keep up with paper because paper stacks everywhere. You guys saw like the other part of my office. I got stacks and stacks of paper everywhere from other things. One day I'm going to go through it all. But so I started writing everything down. And when I when I'm trying to come up with an idea of how to keep things simple, how to arrange things in my mind. Again, if you've been watching me or following my journey, I'm not even sure what number we're on. I think we're on like if I had to guess, what part is this? This is probably part 14, 15, something like that. If you've been watching me, sometimes I'm very scatterbrained and I just kind of have to push through it. So I like to write things down. I'm a very big on paper, pen. Now, this was something my girls had got me as a cute little, I love this pen. So again, so I'm writing this down. So table and chair, business cards, tablecloth. I'm going to take diffusers, water. Am I taking one or two? Good question mark. My flower and stands, QR code. I put that down. Bring back my bar scents. I still have some left over from when I sent out samples. Trying to decide if I should take them and see. That's a maybe because again, it's wax outside. I'm not sure yet. My testers, lanyards, if I've seen a couple of different home party things with a lanyard. I'm getting people to either book a party or join, that kind of thing. I'm not sure about that yet. With box, but I need to set up a frame. So I went on Canva and I created. Now I utilize stuff that somebody's already done. So this is okay. So this is Wendy Heath Newgas. This is on her YouTube. It's her fragrance flower party. It just breaks down all the current scents for spring and summer of 2024. The 3 different flowers, the price, and I just put my QR code. I all I do is I kind of cut this out a little bit and I put it into a frame with no glass. So if they decide they want to order, we can do it from here. I'm also taking order forms. So I can either write them out, but it gives them all the scents. Then I also have another one that just is like, here's a follow me. It's my QR code for Facebook. And then if they want to do a chance to win the whiff box, there's the QR code for them to be able to fill out my job form. I'm trying to keep this very simple and easy. I have one table. I have access to electricity, so I want to utilize that because they let me have it for free, so I need to use it. But that's just so when you get events, if you forget about them, it's okay. Simple is easy. The only thing you need is yourself, testers, and business cards. That's all you really need. Even if you don't have a table, you just need to be able to have your testers somewhere so people can smell them. Maybe something to write down with, and you just need business cards to be able to hand out. You want to take their information somehow, some way, but again, if you're just trying to let people know that you're a Scentsy consultant, you're doing this brand new, you have no products, it is okay. Your testers is all you need. And guys, when I started this business, my testers didn't show up forever. It took forever because it was during COVID. Shipping was just horrible. I was still able to sell by telling them the descriptions. So make sure that you have a catalog. If you don't have catalogs, then make sure you write down or you print off something that says the scents descriptions from somewhere. Like it can be from your workstation, it can be from your website, or have your website open so you can read them. Figure out something that works for you. You don't have to make it complicated, but you do have to do something. Um, Scent warmer of the month, I wrote down. I wasn't sure. I got August scent warmer of the month in, so I need to do that opening. Again, we were gone for SFR. I need to do that opening in my VIP, and then after I see it, I may decide to take it. But if I did, I wouldn't be putting wax into it. I don't want to warm the wax out there because if someone tries to pick it up, knocks the table, it gets all over the outside. I'm very particular on my warmers and I don't like the spillage and I don't like having to clean it because then I feel like it's just easier to give up the warmer. I already put testers on here twice. And then I needed to, so then I wrote my what did I need to do today? So create the testers for the fragrance flowers. I have all of the scents. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that yet. It is like 5 o'clock in the evening on Friday night. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet. Haven't decided. Samples. Am I going to make some samples? I could go ahead and do some chopping of some bricks that I have that are in Scentsy Club and do some really quick, scent names and then staple my business card to it. I created the Canva for the whiff box, the flowers, and I made sure the pricing was right on the flowers. Making sure I'm bringing a catalog for the pricing. And then again, I have a jot form that I use all the time. It just says Cassie survey, and that way I can use it for anything. And it in jot form, when someone does a submission, it tells me the date and time. So I can tell what it's for. And so that's something I use. So have you done events? What do you think about events? Now, my honest opinion is I don't like events because I don't like having to pack up everything, take it there, set it up. Then because I get hot and sweaty really fast. My face gets bright red. I'm drenched with sweat and I don't want to be around people because now I feel like I smell and my face, everybody always asks, "Oh, you got some sun." And it's like, "No, my face is red." So I don't like to do events, but I like doing events when I don't have to take a lot of stuff or I can set up the night before. Honestly, if there was more indoor that I could set up the night before, I'd probably be doing a lot more events because then I get everything set up, all the craziness. I get to come home, take a shower, relax, and then get ready for the next day. So that's my take on events. Please let me know if you have a great list or ideas of what you do and maybe how you do it. I'm just very simple and easy, and I don't want to take a lot of product. So I kind of want to make sure that you guys know that you don't have to take any product at all. You can literally go from a laptop or catalogs or product sheets, and you can talk to people. You have to talk. You have to open your mouth. You have to talk to people. You got to let them know what the products are. Again, I'm taking the whiff boxes, so I can show different products. I'm taking the diffuser so I can talk about the diffuser. I'm taking a the testers so that way they can smell and see what their favorite scent is. I have the product sheets that have the rub and sniff, and they can also write down their favorite scents so that way if they decide later on they do want to order and they don't have my testers in front of them, then they can, oh, pins, then they can decide and order. My goal, you always have to have a goal, is my goal is to make sure that people in my town know that I sell Scentsy pins. Sheet. I'll remember what that is. Maybe. Um, I just need to be seen again because I don't think that they see me. A lot of the customers that I get from my website aren't in Kennedale. Most of them are from surrounding cities. And so I want to make sure that my local people know that I do bulk orders every Monday. If they want to save on shipping or get discounted shipping, because I split up the shipping amongst them. If I have 5 people order, we split that up. It's like $2.06, I think, with the tax. Um, if I have a huge order and we end up getting free shipping, then we get free shipping. And then that way I get a chance to bag everything up and then they can come pick it up. Um, I just need to get them to know that I'm here. I am available for text messages, phone calls, parties. I can fragrance up everything. I can make it smell good. So that's my goal. You want to have a goal for your event. Are you trying to just sell off your like the stock that you have? Do you buy for events specifically? Fall and winter, do you do them like do you do the bags? Sometimes I do. I've created different goodie bags already pre-made, and then other stuff just out. It's always a toss up for every different event on what I actually sell. But when I have my diffusers out, I always sell diffusers. Now I may need my air purifier. I may need to take my air purifier. Didn't even think about that. See, and talking it out. So air purifier. So I may do that. I may take because I think I have one that needs to have the filter changed. And so I may take a real filter, like a clean one, and then the old one, and then kind of show how it works, and show the difference of the filters and kind of show them how to clean it out without resetting it because I want to be able to do the reset as a video. But that's what's coming up. So it was kind of a oops, I forgot I scheduled this for the Saturday after I got back from SFR, but it kind of works because I can throw this together and I can kind of walk you guys through. So make it simple, make it easy, figure out what you want to talk about, your theme or what your goal is for this event, and then make it simple. Do the easy. Make sure you do all the hard before and get stuff preset up, but just do it easy. I have my smaller things, like I have to take my Square in case people pay with credit card. I don't take checks ever. I do take cash, but I don't take change. So either they need to get change somewhere else or they can Zelle me. I have a whole bunch of different apps that they can do it. And I have a QR code. I have a QR code if they want to pay with Zelle, Venmo, or Cash App. Um, so I have that there. If they're like, well, I don't have cash, but I have this, or I have my credit card, then I have the Square. That's what I do for my events. I don't like to take a lot of stuff to have to pack up a lot of stuff, but I am going to take my air purifier because I think that would be really great to show them. That may be a new thing that I'm taking is the air purifiers, the diffusers, and flowers. So that may be my trifecta for my Scentsy events. So I hope you got something today. Guys, I am Cassie Bollinger. This is my journey from regrowing my team, my business, my customers, the good, the bad, the ugly of stuff comes up. Like you forget about an event that comes up. And I just want to show you guys that working this business does not have to be hard. It doesn't have to be time consuming. Just make it simple. Find what you love, find what works for you, and go with it. Grow with it. Build your business around you of what your flexibility is, what you like to do. You like to do lives, go live. If you like to take video pictures, take pictures. If you like to do Canva, then print off stuff and make sure you're getting them mailed out. But find your love within Scentsy. And guys, just know that I am the same as you. I am just working through of trying to survive through this economy as it is, but I need to grow. So I am doing different steps. I hope you guys are getting something out of my videos. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to my channel to get the up to date of what's going on in my life, what's going on in my business, and what did I forget about. Because that's the amazing thing about ADHD is that I forget and then I have to write it down. But then I forget where I wrote it down at. That's always the fun part. I love you all. I hope you have a blessed Friday, and I will talk to you guys soon. Maybe. I don't know where the thing's at.